We're honest folk out there. Damn hard to make the living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron, and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood. I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard. Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town. Tell you what, that Chisler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you? All right, kid. I appreciate it. Hope to see you soon.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons? My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
The NCO. Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you? Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me. Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that. Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success, might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened. My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful. That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think. That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones. I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
After what?
Howdy. Good seeing you again. Bighorn is my trade since I was a young'un. I confess, it's hard living these days, kid. The wasteland ain't the same anymore. Oh, I know it better than my wife's corset. What about it, kid? Hell, it's all dangerous. Know why? Because you can't trust anything that stands on two legs. If you're looking for real trouble, head straight into the mountains. Men don't walk up there, for good reasons, kid. Bighorn is my trade since I was a... Darn far it is, our ranch. Ethel would be happy to yap about that. I got more important things in mind, kid.
What happened to Mr. House? Nobody knows for sure. Howdy.
If you don't mind. He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck, and if it means Heck Gunderson's involved... If that's what you want to talk about, everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true, but I've never held the notion that fighting evil with evil carries the world forward. I don't suppose you have the magic powers necessary to bring my husband to his senses, do you? He swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until he's seen Heck suffer. So far as I can see, we're the only ones in pain. That's very kind of you. Maybe this'll be the dawn of a new day.
Howdy. Good seeing you again. Sure, kid. And I still hump like a buck in spring. That Gunderson's a liar and born of a viper, I swear. Oh, be damned. You mean the young Gunderson? That's a shaved tail if I ever saw one. He's got less sense than a Brahmin at a crossroads. I'd not be one to complain if he got lost for good, kid. If it makes Heck suffer, then I'm all for it. So Ted's nowhere to be found, and Heck's quite unprotected while looking for him, huh? Hell, it sounds like the perfect time to get even. Heck won't know what hit him. What do you say? A ransom? I doubt that snake's got enough soul to care that much for his own young'un. Besides, what's to stop him after his son's return? Nah, Heck only knows greed and pain, kid. It's high time he got paid back in kind. His life or his son's. Either way, I win. Kid, look around you. There's poison and death everywhere. And people like Heck are responsible for the misery we've suffered. What right do they have to continue with their mischief and killing, huh? Hell, a good thrashing is what I want to give them. But I see your point, kid. Things will never change without us good folks. All right, I'm gonna get Ethel far away from this damn city and head back home. There's a worthy life waiting for us there. Thanks for your help, kid. So long.
Beg your pardon.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
How may I be of service, sir? No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it. What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider. This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter. There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear. A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms. Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here. Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us. You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue, or we shan't speak any further.
You be crazy.
How may I be of service, sir? Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation? Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think, given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last. Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them. Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition. Perhaps you can help me. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father. Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire, sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed, and as he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary. I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very hotel. Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner. Strictly speaking, we're no longer allowed to eat people, but I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way. I need a replacement, and I need the boy taken care of. The replacement must be healthy and well-bred. One can't very well make steak from gristle. With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. He lives in a shack north of here. For freshness, we need him alive. If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to his house, we can do the rest. Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest if we could convince him this was all an unfortunate misunderstanding. But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to be slaughtered and served. Then we wouldn't need the replacement. But you would need to deal with his father, Heck. Perhaps if you could smear some of Ted's blood around his father's hotel room, you could frame him. Splendid, splendid. The boy is being held in the kitchen beneath the gourmand. Here are some keys that will allow you access to him. The Elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security, so be careful if you go up there. And our Mr. St. Clair resides to the north. He rarely strays far from his house, and he's surrounded it with booby traps.
You put your money on either side of the coming battle.
Our guys...
Hey!
Should have bet we'd kill the Fiend's leader.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Hey.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Good day.
The fiends are running for their lives. That'll show everyone what they do about enemies.
Who are you? Matchbook? What about the man I gave it to? Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake. Mortimer, if he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So it's Mortimer's behind the disappearance?
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate. The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her. Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back, started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say. He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy. They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo. I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant. I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Suggestions?
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
His father's a wealthy man with resources that should be used.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the strip. I...
Find a sponsor to help you join the raid. Your premise on the raid. Want to get rid of Philippe.
Hey.
Welcome to the Ultralux.
Until I need a sponsor.
Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas, perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see, founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally, but it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists, we want only the very best. And you most certainly fit the bill. Given your deeds on the Strip alone, I can safely say that you would be a prized addition to our honorary ranks. You have my full support, and you are welcome to join us at our nightly banquets in our special section of the Gourmand. I hope to see you there.
I've heard that the Securitron's a nasty little nut.
You, what do you think you're doing?
Mortimer sent me to find the kid.
First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. It addles the senses. I suppose caution is the desirable course at this point. It's all of our necks if something goes afoul.
Salutations. Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work. Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm the fucking god of New Vegas Brahmin fusion cuisine, that's who. No, that doesn't even give me the credit I deserve. I fucking invented edible food. Do you like eating? Good. You owe me your entire goddamn garbage existence. I'll carve that stupid look off your inbred face. Over here! Had enough?
How may I assist? But no one is in their chairs yet. Surely we should wait. I'll be... How may I assist? But... How may I... But... How may I...
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me. My daddy sent you? God damn it, I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them. All right, fine. I'm right behind you.
How do you fare?
Here we go.
Had enough?
Had enough?
Oh, I'll be here.
You like that?
No, it's literally all.
Like that.
You like? Like that?
You'd be crazy to put your money on either side of the coming battle.
Come on, move it.
What the? Who is this trespasser?
Bad news, Mortimer. No one's eating the boy you kidnapped.
What are you? Why is he there? Who are we eating right now?
Sorry, Mortimer. It's your recipe. It's human. Now I can do that.
No! These are lies. I never kidnapped anyone. And even if I did, there's no harm done. He's alive, after all. You're all hypocrites. How can you claim to be connoisseurs yet deny yourselves the greatest of all meats? I am ashamed to have once called everyone here family. This isn't over, though. I'll begin anew. The White Glove Society will never achieve the greatness of my new order. You'll all hear from me again.
Greetings.
Oh my. How unfortunate. And in front of all these people, too. He always was a bit of a pill, Mortimer. He was so pouty when I decided to ban eating people. And now this. I should have paid more attention to the warning signs. Can you imagine what people would have said? Why, it would have been a complete scandal if it weren't for you.
Now the White Glove Society is with us.
Hello there.
Lee.
love the mask. It's like being at a fancy ball.
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself. Confound it. I just don't know how I'm supposed to sleep knowing whoever done this got away. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
Do not be alarmed.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else?
Let's talk about the tribes I should get to. Ranchers are plunged to destroy the strength of the
Wow! That is amazing! You are just a hero! I am serious. That's 1 down, 4 to go. A cannibalism problem? Really? I'm so glad you weren't eaten. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
Where's the cons that they're gonna steal? Take a moment to break in books, please, guys.
Oh, it's you again. What is it?
If you're looking for work as a singer, Tommy Torini at the Tops.
Really? The Tops, huh? Well, it's no shark club, but I hear security on the Strip is real tight. Even Mr. Bishop wouldn't hit a joint like that. I'll check it out. Thanks.
Dry Lake.
Howdy there, partner.
What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting. Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left. That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Yeah, the mysterious stranger. That's the joke, is that this guy's the son of the mysterious stranger.
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home. It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find. Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea. Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Yeah, Tops is hyping.
Maybe it's time to give these tired old bones a rest. All right, show me what you've got. Much obliged.
Just as a warning. My covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
try to first person. Well, observe it. We got the overseer, so and of course. Well, eventually, with that, we started like banding together, voting logs, voting to make nominates. Especially political. And they would start nominating people from other political parties as perceived troubling. So a lot of what you see is like the ultimate person is the communist, the ultimate person. They will be person to kill. Eventually, what happens is it's fault. That one political party kind of started gaining lose power. And essentially picked what they wanted. Just said sacrifice. That's how you see it. Well, they kind of abused that power. And they said, okay, we want a certain guy, I can't remember his name, but they essentially said, okay, we want this guy to go. The guy's wife said, no, please, do anything. Just don't nominate him to be overseer. And they said, okay, you need one. So they got her to perform sexual favors for eminent ends. Man. After that had been done, they went back on their word and nominated her husband anyway. So what does she do? She says, you know what? I am going to hunt these people down and kill them. So she kills like she kills like the main people. It's like essentially used her. She kills them. And when she's caught, she's like, yeah, I killed him. Of course I killed him. This is what they were doing. And she's like, and now they're gonna vote, and now people will vote for me for overseer because I'm a murderer. And of course they do. So on her first day as overseer, the first thing that she does, she creates something. She creates an order that says,
Looks like break time's over.
overseer is no longer being voted anymore. Overseer is going to be given to one random adult every year. A number will be drawn. Lottery system, not a vote. And so that causes problems for the biggest. It says, well, now we can't get our way anymore. so the people who were left that exploited her, now we just got a whole lot of them. So they staged a coup, essentially. Hell, we're just gonna take over. And that's when the fighting started. That's when what the hell? Problem then becomes there's 5 people left after all the fighting. 5 people left alive. And so that's what we heard at the end. So, find a recording. It says, like what we're done. So the vault. They tell the vault. The vault asks for. The vault asks, it's time to send someone down. They tell the vault's computer, no, there's nobody left. We're not doing this. I'm not going to send you anyone, so just turn off the power and kill 5 of us that are. Congratulations. You have overcome the violent nature of humanity. Your reward for not sacrificing someone is that reward for not being willing to sacrifice is that not only will the power still be on, but also we're going to open the vault and you can come and go as you please. The 5 of them are like, generations. We sacrificed people to this for nothing. That's what they were talking about together. Like, what are we gonna do? What's left? What is left for us here?
Here we go.
Because when things are weightless like that, usually it means you can turn them into a quest. So that was the
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging system.
no pre-warm. Almost certain pre-warm. So we got 6 times. It's unlocked. Engineering. So it's not. So backing out of that. that something? Did you see that? Did it. Found a spot.
Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light. The light is calming and puts your mind at ease. Go to the light. Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin. Greetings, martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
Medics are right here.
All right, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So, it's over. We've talked, it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault-Tec, your safety is our #1 priority.
Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Actually, no. No, we're gonna keep the cowboy. So it's better. I'm sorry, the revolver. Oh no, revolver. 5620. Let's. Yeah, it is way more dangerous than jumpsuits. We're actually gonna let's go bring those in. Let's go see. Let's see if we can. We're not quite that strong. We also have to get this information.
How are you holding up? Sure.
Tops, too. Check. Hey, she might just be gone like something.
Welcome back to Gamora. I know you're...
Hey.
just gonna do a quick restart. So save. Now the game's gonna restart. Let's see if it works. See if she's anywhere to be found.
Back again.
Let's see if I can save it. Dancing the court card.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
She's dancing.
Yes.
almost certain that he's in.
I've heard the Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Our range is going to show everyone.
My buddies at McCarran will find the asshole that destroyed our monorail.
Typing on a broken terminal.
Hello. Do you need something?
I gotta go to NCR on this, yes.
Without leadership, fiends are as good as dead.
Goodbye.
Where's this the embassy? No, this. Oh, okay. This is where the. Sure, this is where.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our
Okay. Door.
Hello. Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world. I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or...
actually have any vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
Leather is my specialty.
Really? Well, I don't even know what to say to that.
Just don't say here now. Want to get...
Ha ha ha. Okay, why don't you help me out? And in the meantime, I'll think about where to take advantage of your skills. Oh, good to see you again. You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your vault suits right now? Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much. Hey, stranger. Where you been, huh? I missed you.
Yeah, pass my bag.
You're kicking me into gear, huh? Well, I think I'll drive my chassis over to your pad. Wait for me down there, and don't forget the oil.
Anyway, this, I thought she'd explain the history of the movie if I asked her. But, essentially what happened was Mr. House found this vault on the strip. So he, like, kind of took it over and filled most of it with cement. Sarah was able to convince him to let her keep at least the upper parts of the vault as a hotel, because she did not want to leave the vault. Everyone else was willing to leave. The house essentially made them. She was like, no, she's like kind of scared of the outside, essentially. She doesn't vault. She was like, well, let's make it a business. She was like, no, let's see. So, arrested. So the history of Baltimore. 21 is the strongest shelter in the story, unlike any other nuclear fallout shelter. But why? It's common knowledge that some vaults were built and organized with motives that will prevent down their functions and safety. Pending to survive. Las Vegas, our vault was built in organized. Everything you see follows the system, based on skills, evaluation, balance. We embodied the perfect self-reliance and social equality. Each level of Vault 21 was transmitted to room exactly next site so that no person. Thanks to this, quarrels in our society were solved. Starting from best one, just like our American dream, was so long ago. After 200 years of finally go over to the truck side of Mr. House, no wisdom resurrected all cities. 7 years ago, Mr. House rebuilt and organized the Great City. Vault 21 was struck. The city's bright, and it's inevitable that it would become part of the city's bright future. Mr. House contacted our group and offered us to participate in the resurgence of the most Vault 21 refused the offer. Life was comfortable, safe, and so accustomed to the benefits of our isolated society, we could not conceive of leaving behind in the future, teetering on a precarious balance. Still, some among us who disagreed with the prevailing wisdom. They challenged on Mr. House's behalf each of the vault level's representatives and supported continuing our isolation. According to the custom, the game was set up a linear sideway course of destruction. A game of blackjack was scheduled to be held at this very level of vault. After many hours of struggle, Mr. House's supporters won in the extreme risk of being damaged. They decided to open up the door. The rest upheld our system and remained true to the promise to provide our decisions. After almost 200 years of development its halls, it's the seals. Mr. House, with the help of the families, had transformed mostly unharmed ruins of Las Vegas into a paradise. Some of the city that we remember thanks to the system. We were awestruck and cautious at once. Slowly, we left the confines of the vault and settled within New Vegas, aiding in the construction. Ultimately, a giant complex of machinery became a great source of materials from which to rebuild New Vegas. Mr. House stripped the vault and filled its empty husk with concrete, only leaving behind part of the vault's top level. This section is where you now find hospice and where the warmth of our ancient home is alive for all to enjoy. We have come to recognize the wisdom of Mr. House in forging a new and brighter future for all the generations of New Vegas inhabitants. Without his leadership, the barren wasteland would have remained civilized savage for all time. We sincerely hope that you join us in celebrating the glory of New Vegas and its legacy.
That was something else. I look forward to the next ride. Once I recover, you monster. What do you need?
And how much that we need. So. So yeah, we kind of made Eddie and Arcade watch. Arcade's gay, by the way. So we had the confirmed bachelor perk, that would, like, you know, I just join you pretty much. What's this? Forges. Eyes itchy. Okay, so forges. New message from her brother. Hello, sis. How are you holding up? I miss you so much, Sarah. This place makes me want to run back to our home every single day. I just had to write you so that I could feel a little warm. The warehouse's cold air weighs on me as heavy as the Mr. House dumped in a vault. Damn to be his soul. Yeah, I imagine that you did not expect that outburst from your cold bro. I am reaching the end of my corridor here. This is my muse. Doubt is my only mistress. Everything that once inspired my art slowly drifts back into nothingness. Neither I find light nor its radiance searches for the spring of my soul. Ah, don't I sound pathetic? I do not wish to worry you, sis. I just wish that I could be there with you right now. Perhaps once I find my strength again, once I finish the latest suggestion, Mr. House, I change this trip in my thoughts are stirring. Dear Miss Winthrop, Charlene Tan writing to say thank you for the experience we had at your hotel. I can't wait to tell. My eyes are itching. I can't wait to tell to my inner circle. As you recall, my husband Biff is a very respected and influential man in our wealthy community. His shot, Ingrid Dangley and Lady Boofton, will soon come for tea to our estate, and I will direct them away. They will love the quaint and rustic feel of the cramped underground home, which is chic. Even Biff still talks about his new favorite range in Upgard. Leather from my Vault 21 suit contains the scent of unwashed ages. He says to all of our visitors, we won't let him try it on for 1 minute. Shaking my cool bro, you'll be happy to know that our vault is packed and coasting along. Even with those Legionnaires bad news, we still get plenty of NCR squares down here. They're all chirpy and don't appear to mind that Caesar is cruising per person all over the place. Maybe the NCR is stronger than we thought. I don't know. You think you can trust them over Mr. House? I still feel all clutched over what he did to our home. Yeah, it's good that we got such a part of our lives, but I can't shake the thought that one of these days he'll just push me into the open, since he does not need us anymore. Right? I tell you, we should have never accepted this challenge. Shucks and cheekiness, I am sure. Anyway, we've heard all of this before, and I just wanted to respond. Cheer up, Buttercup, that was serious, Sarah. we'll go find her brother at some point. Cement. There's no one in here. We gotta find, we're still looking for, like a bar or something. Gambler. What time is it? It's almost 8 a.m., you guys.
Traveling into the Strip just got a lot easier now that the Fiend's leaders are dead.
Yeah, you're welcome, by the way. Down here yet. Accessible.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
I swear that guy was supposed to be here. Let me bring him up again. Let's see what he says. So I'll have it on Joanna's page, so I should just click on it. He's hiding out in Vault 21. He can be typically found in the hotel's diner, sitting at a back table. Alternatively, Carlos may be located in a back room away from the patrons. not in the diner. And where the hell? A back room away from the patrons? What the hell does that even mean? Let's see if he shows up.
These bots now have eyes on their backs, I swear.
Searched all over the vault, so I don't know. Damn it. Okay, how do we get out of here? Southeast. Southwest. East. Where's this? Oh, that's not accessible. Passed the way up. There's activity underneath here. Yeah. So curiosity is here now.
Hey, stranger. Well, it is my vault, all right. I mean, yeah. That is, no. I take care of it, but I suppose you could say that it belongs to Mr. House.
Who's Vault Instructor?
Mr. House has everything to do with Vault 21. He tried to get us out before he filled it with concrete. I almost went ape. So we convinced him. Okay, Sheldon and I, right? We convinced him to leave the top level mostly intact.
Why'd he fill it?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't want anybody sneaking around down there. My vault runs deep and wide. It's filled with corridors and rooms that go far. What gives him the right to screw us with the royal shaft anyway? So he saved New Vegas. Woohoo! Now scram and let us go on with our lives. Sheesh.
I took care of Mr. House.
Do you mean that he's a goner? I can have my vault back? That's just super. I thought we'd never see a different New Vegas. One that belongs to the people.
Yeah, all it's yours. You can have it. I am more than happy to just give it to you. Once everything's done, so you kind of figure out the charge here. I acted best. I gotta talk to you. There's still one act left. I gotta talk to you.
What do you need?
What? What do you need? Anyway, they want to talk to me at the embassy.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
It's just bathrooms, yes. Yeah, I hope you can defend the thing I got for you as well. Jesus, what is up with this lock?
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Oh, great, because we're stealing. You don't work for the NCR, so... That armor was the main thing, I think. Anyway.
Nelson's
Thanks.
back in our...
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you? Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
I'm gonna see what he wants. Bathroom. Office. Bathroom. Open that guy's bed.
Hey.
What? Not doing nothing.
NCR should take this chance now that Mr. House is out of the way.
So what? Take this chance on me somehow?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for it.
Hello?
Final report from the ambassador. With my term coming to a close, I'm taking a moment to here. Sadly, they are few and far between. Politics between the families of Mr. House has been immediately. Nartars are a group of sleazy lowlifes with some society is with crews or something strange. Sure. Because chairmen are thugs. Dress themselves up as issues routine. I'm surprised that they've lasted this long without information. It was probably due to Mr. Harrison's security rules. We ever work it out for us here. I wish my term here had been
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job. I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me? Sorry to hear that, but do me a favor and give it some more thought.
Yeah, no. Again, it's empty. He has a coffee mug in his briefcase. Besides, I've committed no crimes against the NCR. I'm free and clear. I'm in the clear. Oh yeah, I stole some vault suits from Sarah's.
Hey, stranger.
Vault gear for you.
Oh, that makes...
Here you go. Michelangelo's. Stop.
Things are getting stranger every day.
Good, I am wearing my suit. What time is it now? Let's give it a few more hours, make sure everyone's awake.
Hi. What can I do for you? You saw our front sign, didn't you? This is where all the beautiful signs of the Strip become a reality. It all comes from Michelangelo's imagination. We do a little work here and there too, sure, but he's the real artist. He's the reason the Strip shines like a star at night. Mike's imagined and built every sign, billboard, and light you'll see around here. Check out the back of the shop. He's usually working there. I've been here over a year now, though I'm not one to get tired for long. I plan to roam the wasteland once I'm ready. The people need light and kindness. There's too much fear and pain out there already. He's the reason...
I'm also not really looking for him so much as I'm looking for... schematics for a billboard.
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House. I am sorry. Meant no offense. The billboards are not ready yet. Please, I need more time, more materials.
Relax, I was just kidding.
You were? Really? Okay. For a moment, I thought you were going to tighten my screws. Like everyone else around here. That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here?
So what's your story?
Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first, it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. That's how I ended up in this place.
It sounds as if you don't like this place.
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip.
So is this fear of the outside world draining your inspiration?
Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland. Wouldn't that be great? No, Mr. House filled it with concrete. Only a few rooms and halls remain. My sister was able to turn them into a hotel. Most people don't understand what it means to grow up in a vault. Its corridors, its walls, radiate a warmth that feels safe, honest. But here, everything is huge and threatening. It's so empty that I think one of these days I'll just snap. You mean Mitch? Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the name. My sister and I used to call him Mole Butt. Don't ask. That was a long time ago. Before we exchanged the warmth of our home for the thin air of the wasteland. Oh, what do you want? It's this place. My inspiration ebbs and I don't know how to stop it. Oh, I can't feel the warmth anymore.
But I can set you free. You're free now, yeah? Mr. House is gone.
Hey.
I'd like to help him. so it's telling me that. Definitely head towards that. So, here. There's definitely. Oh, there was places to discover. Sure. Themed problem. Sometimes. Some. Save one for me. Cook's bean stew. Great. Always wanted to make this meal. Probably just throw a few. That texture here. Can open. She didn't want this. I'm sure what I'm supposed to do with these. I'm sure I can do something. Lindsay are true.
If you would like me to die, no arguments for me. Sure, just don't treat me like a pack of ramen, okay?
Shut up. Oh, he won't kill you. Put it. Fine. Yeah, we got all sorts of locations to discover. So. Southwest. We already know where the ranger station is, so why go there? Side gas station. Again? It's not seem like. I see no reason to go in there. Let's just take. You never know. wasn't... Is it a book that I can use for... An actual skill book? To go in there, to go into all of that and not have a skill book there is just... I didn't see what it was. I picked it up before I registered. Whatever. We discovered that place. There's another place to the south. Let's get a visit. Oh, this is where we shot Violet. There's stuff ahead. Fire geckos. Come on, guys. Let's fire geckos. They goofied one over here. The Notebook Cave. What do they call it? The Notebook Cave. So far, there's no enemies. I said lockpick we're gonna wait on. Is there anything we needed to get up? Like, we don't need unarmed or survival, really. Or melee weapons. Energy weapons was one that we wanted to work on. The only other one was maybe barter, that's like useful for speech skills as well. We'll do energy weapons just to get that up. 60, hopefully. Actually, you know what? Let's, speech to 90. That way, we can... that way we can put 2 more into speech, and then 2 more skill books. Put us over the top. Because you gotta figure we'll find at least 2 more skill books. Something here. quest do I have that's saying that there's something in here? I don't know what that's about. Oh wait, that's correct.
Looks like break time's over.
Is that all that's going to be in here? No real treasure, just geckos. They gave good experience. Get some money out of it, so. Oops. Alright, here we go. Super Mutant Master. Batman. That's the prize. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Or two. This layout. Keep going east. This way. Close to level 30, so I'll have to. this way. There's something here. East. Exact opposite direction we were heading before. Sarsaparilla. Okay. That was kind of a big boy. Not prepared for that big of a boy. Always bullets on that. Easy lock, as I said. Don't worry, don't put much in here, but even that, even finding just essentially just bullets, that's just a few bullets, is disappointing. For a locked door. I mean, I guess we got experience for it, but still. That's pretty much it. Don't remember if a quest sends us here later. I don't think it does.
Here we go.
Now I'm trapped.
What's up?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Allied Technologies offices. This. Ah! Giant ants moved into every freaking building? Apparently. Okay, you guys go on ahead. All the caps fell through. That was a star one. Ooh, so is that one. And the rest of them fell through the ground. The other ones all stars as well? That would suck. Stay out too. Broken terminal. So yeah, is that gonna be all this place is? Place that doesn't really help me out too much. A bit of salvage, but that's it. We're heading east. Where are we working towards? I still don't know where we're heading. What's this? This isn't even a location, but it's a warehouse. In here? Yeah, we have. I know what that's. Yeah, that's. I know that's for another mission. If we do if we were to do stuff for the Van Graffs, we'd end up there. Deal would be going down there. Found Cassidy Caravan's wreckage. They don't leave much. It's okay. We can head southwest. There's something there. in the ant mound? We can? Oh, Jesus. Guess we're gonna go into the ant mounds. Throwing frag grenades down there. That seems like it'd be dangerous. Put those together. No way, ton so it's not thirsty. Okay, we gotta give me some stuff. Water. Oh. So why would we want to go down here? In here are dead. There's a giant ant queen. The repeater's not. She's even empty. She didn't got anything on her. Treasure down here. There's gotta be a quest to kill them. To kill them. It's gotta be. We certainly get Witch here. She needs to have a body. See, I'm not Witch all around. There's like passage. Maybe somebody will ask us to do that later. Meantime, there's a location to the south and to the southwest. Junction 15 railway station. Okay. Anything stupid, you guys, please. Just back away. Not in the mood for that shit. Place to the northwest. We're gonna head that way. West and to the northwest. Yeah, see? Fire geckos. That's much more manageable. There's an ash. There's the ash pile. So it's around here somewhere. Hunters. Not a powder ganger. There's like 2 stars in there. Yeah, give me all of those, please. West. Whitaker Farmstead. Buff out. Got a note. Ranger Haldus message. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon, and there are legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Jeffrey Lee, Marcus Christopherson, Marcus Christensen are committed to their valor and sacrifice, both to upheld the ideals and honor of the California Republic Constitution. Teresa Wells. Shut up. So are you gonna fight me, guys, or?
You eyeballing me?
Fams. I got no reason to fight the Powder Tigers right now. I looted their corpses, that's good enough for me. There's another thing to the west here. Still haven't gotten a shovel. Well, I'm not gonna. It's too late to go in there and explore another vault. So I'm gonna call it here. But, hey, we got something to do next time. So next time on Fallout New Vegas, we're gonna explore another vault. Vault 19, apparently. Oh, I'm sure once I get in there, I'll remember what it is. So, as usual, this is John Crane signing out.